There's a new fear unlocked, and that is a tick bite that makes you allergic to all red meats or anything that derives from red meat. They're calling this the mammalian meat allergy. It is when you get bit by the Lone Star tick. It is also known as the alpha gal syndrome. It is a type of food allergy. It makes people allergic to red meat and other products made from mammals. In the United States, the condition usually begins with the bite of a Lone Star tick. The bite transfers a sugar molecule called alpha gal into the body, which then makes you allergic to red meats or anything derived from red meats within a couple of weeks or months later down the line. Now, there are different blood tests for the allergen specific and may help in assisting or confirming the diagnosis. And they have three different types that you can see below. But clinical immunology and allergy specialists in Australia were the first to describe a link between the tick bites and the development of mammalian meat allergy. This association has since been confirmed by researchers on all 6 continents where people are bitten by ticks in more than 29 countries. Now, people who suffer from AGS may experience wide range symptoms including hives or itchy rash, nausea or vomiting, heartburn or indigestion, diarrhea, cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, drop in blood pressure, swelling of the lips, throat, tongue or eyelids, dizziness or faintness or severe stomach pain. Symptoms commonly appear 2 to 6 hours after eating food or other exposure to products containing alpha gal, for example, gelatin coated medications or candy like gummy bears or gummy worms. AGS, which is also known as alpha gal, is a diagnosis by an allergist or other healthcare providers and requires a thorough history with compatible symptoms and diagnostic testing for antibodies specific to alpha gal. Now, alpha gal is a sugar found in meat from mammals, pork, beef, rabbit, lamb, venison, etc., and products made from mammals like gelatin, cows, milk, and milk products, some pharmaceuticals, and different candies that contain gelatin, like gummy bears and gummy worms and other things such as AGS, which is alpha gal, is a serious allergic condition some people experience after they consume food or products containing alpha gal. Growing evidence suggests that AGS is primarily associated with the bite of a Lone Star tick in the United States, but other kinds of ticks have not been ruled out. Localities in the southern, midwestern, and mid-Atlantic regions of the United States have identified more people who have tested positive. Now, isn't this weird and amazing that somehow this tick had mutated or evolved into the point that it is now biting people and making them allergic to red meats, when it was never like that in history? And now, it's so surprising to the point people think this is some kind of conspiracy theory or some kind of hoax, when it is actually a real thing that is happening, to the point that they have terms for the kind of disease, or I guess the effect that it has on you after it bites you, and what it's called, to the point that they're reporting large amounts of numbers to the point of scaring people. Now, alpha gal syndrome is a tick bite associated allergic condition. They think that people a few weeks or maybe a couple of months after getting the tick bite start having an allergic reaction when they consume red meat or other products that contain the alpha gal sugar. Alpha gal is a sugar that is in most mammalian meats. Now, Australians are warning of the tick bite danger after 450,000 red meat allergy cases emerged in the United States. As almost 500,000 of cases of rare red meat allergy emerged, experts are urging Australians to take notice. Now, isn't it weird that somehow maybe these numbers might be skewed or might not be all the way on point? But the fact that this is a real thing, that there is a tick now out there that has evolved or has been modified to the point that it's now biting people and making people allergic to red meats. And it just seemed like this whole go green agenda and this whole climate change agenda has been about reducing red meat consumption and eating more plant-based, genetically modified stuff. Now, is all this a coincidence? Or is all this just done on purpose or by the people who are controlling everything? I don't know, but this seems pretty damn weird. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, and I'll be back to y'all with another video on another update somewhere else. Peace. God bless y'all.